Hey everybody, and welcome to day 5 of 31 and 31, and today we're watching The Monster from the Ocean Floor. Now, this is a 1954 flick, I believe, so it is really old school. This is classic sci-fi horror about a monster that lives in the ocean floor off the coast of Mexico. What's really weird is when it starts, there's a guy that comes over and tells you about how the film was done and the area of the world, and almost everything was filmed here, and the underwater shots were done just off the coast. And I'm like, okay. And the wife was like, are you sure this isn't like a documentary or something? I'm like, no, it says it's a monster movie, and it's a monster movie. So what is the movie about? It's very basic. Basically, we have our female lead is an artist that paints things for magazines. So, back in the day, it wasn't just photos that you used inside, shopping catalogs and stuff like that. It was actually like paintings and drawings. And so that's what she did. She drew plates, pots, pans, washing machines, dryers, you name it. And if I'm going to say it, I'm going to fuck it up. But it's, so she's there, I guess, maybe vacationing, maybe just hanging out, finding things to draw, because she's there for quite a long time. And she runs into a marine biologist from Stanford. Yeah, Stanford. And so while swimming off the coast, she runs into this octopus-like creature, which happens to be an amoeba. And that is our giant monster for the movie. And there's a legend locally within the people, and it's about her trying to prove what she's seen to her marine biologist, soon-to-be boyfriend, because that's how all these 50s films work. Once you meet a guy that's kind of like, I guess, 50s hunky, I guess, you got to go and try to make him yours. You're going to fall in love with him. And then, yeah, you do. So, are there problems with this movie? Yeah, there are major problems with this movie. And some of this stuff, I was talking with Dave as I was watching the movie, and there is, when you go to 50s films, there are always going to be problems with minorities in the way that everything does. It's such a stereotype. One of the worst things is you have an Asian man playing a Mexican man. Pretty terrible. But especially with the accent, everybody, even in the beginning, the little kid's talking to the lady, and no, you're like, oh, how's your father? He gone. He dead. Oh, really? What happened? He got taken under the water. It's really terrible. It's just terrible. But the film, it has its charms. It's just okay. It's not anything great. And the monster work, I think that's probably the highlight of it, is the way the monster looks. And, it is cheesy, and it's a giant puppet and all this other stuff. But you're talking about the 50s here. But I still, it's only an hour and 4 minutes. So if you're interested in seeing it, it's on Amazon. Go watch it and enjoy this film. I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5 amoebas. Like I said, it just slogged a little bit towards the end, and then when you finally got to the fight, it was so anticlimactic that it was just okay, all this extra stuff. But again, runtime pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check in tomorrow, where we're doing another one of these 31 and 31. See you soon.